servant at church, volunteers her time. And she came to a wellness event I had at my home back in December, and I think was attracted to the product immediately and has been on it since December. And she and Moira and I have been trying, well, invited her to several calls. Timing hasn't worked out. And last week we did an attraction call, the three of us, Moira, Beth, and myself. So just a little bit about Beth. She's a mom of three. She has a grandson, Jackson, who's on the product. And I think her results have really shown her to the way of wanting to share it with more people. So I welcome my new teammate. I'm excited to welcome Beth Arts to Team Shooting Stars. So welcome, Beth.
Hello.
There she is.
Oh,
Hi, Marie.
laptop had a camera.
And so Beth is on a phone. This is her first time with Zoom, so way to go on your first time. So Beth, I was just going to ask you, what was it like at the attraction call that really resonated with you to join so quickly? Was there something that really spoke to you?
Well, I just found the results really quickly for me. Feeling better, energy. I saw the results in my nails growing like crazy, and just overall feeling a lot better. And it was easy, you know, it's easy just to do the shake in the morning and it fills you up. And taking the capsules, which, you know, give you all your vitamins and minerals, fruits and vegetables, without having to worry about really making sure you get all the servings that you need every day in a meal.
Yep.
Right.
And the gummies are perfect because they're easy and they travel well.
So let me ask you this, Beth. The purpose of an attraction call is to make you realize how much Sue O'Shea likes and respects you as a person, because this is a business of invitation only, right? The only way you get to join this business is if you're invited onto a team by someone, or you sign yourself up on the big Juice Plus website, and then you'll get you'll be given a representative anyway. It'll be your sponsors. So the point of it was to make you feel good. The point of it was to make Sue O'Shea look good and feel good, because she is a good leader. And it's so everybody walks away feeling happy and healthy and connected. Did we achieve that with you?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. You know, it was nice of Sue to invite us at open house to come to her house to share all this about the Juice Plus, which I had never really heard about before. And for me, instantly, hearing about all the benefits and tasting the product with the shakes and the gummies and stuff, I fell right into it. And Sue was very, very knowledgeable and encouraging and friendly, the whole 9 yards.
Thanks.
Good. And that's what our team really is all about. And so this is a perfect segue, guys, for us to talk about really some of the shifts that are subtle shifts that are going on in this organization and in some other organizations. And the shift is that we are celebrating the small things. So every time, how many of you received a gift from me this week? One, two. There were like a bunch of people, and some of them were a couple of them got big gifts because they had like Annette Hall and Leslie Saran and Alyssa's not on, but those guys had between 15 and 9 or 10 orders each. So they got a bigger gift, but everybody, those people that placed 3 or more got gifts. So, oh, Ham got one. Okay. Please check our Facebook page if you think of it, when you can every day, because one day a week, I'm going to put a flash thing out, and whoever does it, whoever, scurries to do it, will receive a special little gift from me. And it's nothing great, but I wanted you to feel appreciated, because I think we have to celebrate the small things in order for us to get to where we're going, and really, really enjoy the big things in this business. So make sure you go to JP, our Facebook page, and check that every once in a while. And we've already started to send out some recognition this week to people that have already started to place orders. So if you have a teammate that's placed an order, please do a shout out to them, because I think it makes you feel pretty good. Somebody who I did a shout out to today, can they just tell everybody how that it made them feel? Did it make, okay, you can, Marie, go ahead. You're muted.
Yes, I am. Hi, everybody. No, Moira just sent me a little text and said, you placed 3 orders already. Way to go. Good job. I said, great. I appreciate it. I want team.
Which is another perfect segue. See, and I had a great call with Sue. I have great calls with you guys all the time, but I had a great call with Sue Lambiers and Sue O'Shea tonight. They were like totally in my head on what we're going to cover tonight. So let me give you an overview. We're going to go over some really amazing documents that are now available on our VO, our virtual offices. I'm going to show you, well, obviously we're going to talk about how to lift off a new teammate. So there are a few pages I'm going to show you in the PowerPoint. I want to do a shout out to Natalie. She's on the call tonight. She had 2 reps this last month, as did I. And Sue O'Shea already has a new rep this month, and it's Beth. And Beth is on the call. So you can see this is exactly what the duplication is going to look like and has to look like. So I'm going to talk about duplication too, because there is any reason why, the only reason why you're not at the level you want to be is because you're not recruiting your enough teammates. You're not talking to enough people. And we need to recruit more, and then help them recruit, and then help them recruit, and I'm going to go over that with great detail. Thank you, Ham and Lambiers, for putting your goals, this week's goals, on our Voxer. It's really exciting to see that. And I was telling Sue Lambiers and Sue O'Shea today that before I sent my goals to you on a weekly basis, if I prospected, that means I'm talking, texting, calling. I don't really like to email, but texting, calling, or if I have to email 2 or 3 people a day, I thought I was doing a good job. Well, I now realize that in order for me to go and really go and grow, I need to prospect 10 people a day. And it's not as hard as you think it is. And so then Sue Lambiers wrote her goals down, and both the Sues are have full-time jobs, like Marie and Cassie and Susie, and man, a lot of you. So I think that if we all agree to stay really positive and rip up our excuses, we can really make a difference and change the world, one person at a time. And there are a lot of people out there suffering financially. And so I've been leading with the business, as I've been talking about for a while, and it's really fun to lead with the business and see the reactions from people. So I'm going to show you, and I know you all know this that do connection calls with me, you are not allowed to comment.
Holy cow.
Marie, you are not allowed to comment on my screen. Okay, so check this out. I am going to trainings, which is above my dashboard. Okay, I'm going to make this bigger. I'm going to trainings above my dashboard. I am clicking on team building. And I think you should brace yourself, because you are about to see some really amazing things on this site now. And they oddly enough, when you go to save them, make sure you check the titles because they have different numbers before some of these documents. This is a title requirement page for senior sales coordinator, qualified national marketing director, and national marketing director, which is amazing to me because I've never seen it written like this. I only saw it on my distributor on our distributor applications. So that's one of them, and that's not. Oh shoot! Sorry, oh man. Okay. I'm going to take you through some of them quickly because I want to get to the meat of it, which is in a couple of documents. Sorry about that. So that was leadership title requirement guide. Here's new club level requirement guide. And again, this is the written format, but honestly, you should see what we've got coming. We've got some beautiful pictures. So let me, flyers. So let me, here, this is the title requirement that we all saw at the conference. It's on there. It's amazing. Now here's where it gets really good. Here's a mission-driven price sheet. It gives you, what I love about this document is it gives you the purchase volume credits, so the PVCs for the promotional PVCs. It also gives you the paid PVCs for when you're qualifying your business. But it gives you what the customer is going to cost, what it's going to cost the customer. Whoa, who's doing that?
What?
Whoever is moving their finger on their screen.
Oops.
Okay, there we go. Let me just take that off. Erase. Okay. No worries. No worries. Don't worry about it, Beth.
So cool.
Was I doing that?
Yeah, you were. I don't know how you did it either.
How'd you do that? That's cool.
I know, right? Teach us.
I didn't get
Teach us, Beth.
Yeah.
Anyway, it gives you the pay in full, customer pay in full with shipping included, which is so cool. It gives you the retail profit, the 6, 14, and 22% commission positions with the retail profit included. So this is something that I would suggest that you print out several times and you have them in your calendar and your notebooks or however you keep track of your business. Because I have things all over the place when somebody asks me that for a price sheet.
So I like that it says fruit and veggie too.
I'm sorry?
I have a quick, while you're on that, I was looking for something to send somebody with all the different products and prices, and everything that Susie and I found did not have just the fruits and veggies capsules.
Yeah, the new price sheet does not have just the fruit and veggie capsules. Not on there. That's what I ended up sending her. Something. There's another form like this.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, we can check. You know what? I'll go check
We
that
can
with
do
you.
it after. We can do it
Yeah.
after.
Here's the new compensation, Stairway to Heaven. I love it. It's accurate. It's up to date. It's putting pictures of people, and it's giving you the 30-day, the time allotment you have for each bonus and the amount of money you can make. And remember, from the second position, which is the direct distributor of $100 for the HLP, which is in the second position, after that, up until you become a senior sales coordinator, so the VF position and the sales coordinator position, the sponsor and the bonus achiever get the same amount of money, only the bonus achiever gets a conference ticket also.
You get up to $500 on a business incentive bonus as a senior sales? I thought it was $250.
That's
500?
yeah, you can get up to 5 in a bib. Susie's at the senior sales coordinator position. That's the 5th position. She went down to the bib, and they can make up to $500 in a business allowance. It's an business expensive allowance without submitting an expense report. So I would also encourage you to print this out and show it to everybody and have it available. You know, you have gummies in your pocket, have the compensation plan in your pocket. Okay, now we're going to go to new fast track with Tower Garden. This was really could have helped Ham and Donna and I a couple of months ago when Ham had a teammate fast tracking with the Tower Garden. But here it is, simple as can be, and clear as a bell. So we've got that. I think these documents are beautiful. Now we have the fast track program. This is very different. And it's cool. It has people's faces. It helps. It tells you you can earn. So all of you that are direct or dealers or direct distributors, you can earn up to $2,200 or $2,100. I do want to point out that the sales coordinator position was a little confusing to me at first. When I saw it, I looked at it for 2 seconds as I was running out of the house today. You still only need 2 VFs with 1 DD to have 8,000 PVC points, which we know is 48 trio orders. So that's you and your team. And they're giving you an example of how you could grow into the sales coordinator position where you make $600 and get a conference ticket and your sponsor gets $600. And they're showing this with 3 VFs and a DD, but actually you need 2 VFs and a DD, and one of the VFs has to complete the 2,000 plus. Okay, just to eliminate any confusion that you have. This is a great document. We've had some of this in a document, but boy, oh boy, it really clears it. It really makes it crystal clear. And it also talks about your number of working distributors that you need when you become a sales coordinator, and certainly going on to senior sales Q and NMD. You better, you've really got to have those working distributors. So again, I don't want to take a whole lot of time on this, but I just want to show you how cool this is. So this is a leadership program brochure that you can share with people, or you can buy on Juice Plus Promotions. It's nice. It describes everything. Here is a club level advancement flyer, which we once you hit 12 club, you get $1,200. When you hit 24 club, you get $2,400. When you hit 39, a club is someone that has 24 trio customers or 1,000 points every month from the VF position and above. Just for the new guys. So that's really all I want to show you on that. There are, there's a sales coordinator, senior sales coordinator flyer. So those of you going to senior sales, print this out and look at it. It's great. Those of you going to Q, here's your requirements.
So all these documents we can just print off?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And it's so great because it actually eliminates all the questions. And then there's an NMD flyer for everybody. So I wanted to show you that.
Boy, those are nice. Those are nice looking.
Aren't they nice looking? Coming from you, Ham, I think that means a lot. You were in the advertising business, and if you like them, I think that's fabulous. So we had, I'm going to just stop sharing for a minute. There is a new national marketing director out of Long Island, Montauk, Long Island, that made it to national marketing director in 10 months. She actually created the structure and the volume that she needed in 7 months, and then she held it for 3 months before the company promoted her. She's 24 years old. She's a yoga instructor. She had a job with corporate America, and she quit because she hated it. So when she found the Juice Plus business, she thought she found perfection and she had a burning desire to succeed. Her mom, nothing the matter with this, but her mom was, we heard from her today on the Cortese call. Her mom has been a waitress her whole life and they lived from paycheck to paycheck. And Lacey said she wasn't going to do that. She was willing to do the activity. She was teachable. She 100% trusted in the system. She did 10 connection calls a day. 10 connection calls a day. She never said a negative word. Everything that left her lips was positive. Yes, she knows a lot of people, but she still had to pick up the phone and call them or text them and set up an appointment. And she always, always, always led with the business. And she said, I loved her quote. She said, this business is amazing. I think I have found perfection. Who wants to join me? So that's what she said whenever she was inviting somebody into her business. This business I have found is amazing. I think I have found perfection. Who wants to join me? Hi, Jazzy. She got over rejection really fast, and she used this document. So I'm going to show you this. She used this document. Here we go. This document, which our team has modified a little bit. It came off of the Freedom Revolution. She did these almost every single night. She did an event almost every single night to talk to prospects about the product and the business and to launch new reps. So she did these with one of her uplines every night, 5 nights a week. Now, there are a few of you that have done some of these recently. And oh, by the way, you can go to our website, JP Team Shooting Stars, under business training. It's right there, and you can print it out. And so for Beth and for Jazzy and for anybody that wants to grow their business, Mia and Cassie, Jason, anybody, Leslie, anybody that wants, Joanne, anybody that wants to grow their business, I would encourage you to schedule a friends and family call at least once a week, maybe twice a week, until you get to be a VF, that's a virtual franchisee, the third position that's qualified, or a sales coordinator. Because that's one thing we're missing. We need to teach our team to get team, to get team, to get team. And that was a real big missing ingredient for me. And I'm sorry, I apologize. I didn't make that clear to you guys. Now I'm making it crystal clear. The only way your business is going to grow is to invite people into the business and be obsessed about it. And that's why setting these weekly goals, I'm going to ask you every Monday morning. I think I might even do it on Sunday night because I do my calendar on Sunday night. I'm going to ask you to set your goals for the week and put them out. I don't care if you're copying them from one week to the next, but I think you should write them out in your calendar and then put them out on our Team Voxer, because only then do I even begin to see any, I've been getting, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been getting team every month. And it's because I'm doing I'm doing prospecting. I'm talking to a lot of people I know and saying, do you keep your income options open? And if you don't, no problem. I thoroughly understand. In fact, I just got back to somebody today that I prospected last week, and I haven't heard a word from her. She stood me up. She stood me up on a call we were supposed to have, and I was doing, as Brene Brown calls it, I was doing a shitty first draft in my head, like, what could I have done? What did I say wrong? What could I have done better? How could I have fixed it? And then I said, no. I'm going to write down the ending I want. The ending I wrote down was that I'm going to contact her again, and she's going to come back to me and say, I'm so sorry, I was crazy busy. I really want to join you in the business. So that was the story I wrote myself. And now I just sent her a text today. Karen, I'm sorry we never connected. Oh no, I said, Karen, we never connected. I'm so sorry. I've been busy with team and prospects. Clearly this business is not for you, which is totally fine. It's not for everybody. But if you have friends or family members that are open to exciting income options, please give them my name and cell phone number. And I gave her my cell phone number. Thank you for helping me. Fondly, Moira. Wishing you the best life has to offer. And I don't know if anything will come from it, but it's better than sitting there making up this stupid stuff in my head. So I think it's really important that that you hold yourself accountable and do these activities. So let's talk about our new team. Let's talk about a team liftoff. Okay, you've got a new teammate. You might not be feeling really confident yourself. Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't push share document. You might not be feeling really confident as a leader yet yourself, but that is no reason not to invite somebody into the business, because you know why? You've got support. You've got people that will help you grow your business. And so this is, I know a lot of you have seen this liftoff. Some of you are going to see it tomorrow night. Some of you are going to see it later in the week. I kind of do a play on words. This is, welcome to Team Shooting Stars. Buckle your seatbelt, prepare for a liftoff. It's a journey of a lifetime. Are you ready to launch your new Juice Plus business and become a very successful entrepreneur in the health and wellness business? The first thing I do is send them to the Freedom Revolution. And if you haven't been to the Freedom Revolution, and hopefully we'll have time, I want to show you that at the end, because the Freedom Revolution has some amazing things on it. But I send them to the Freedom Revolution, I give them the password, and I ask them to complete the starter, print out the starter guide and complete it, right? That's the first thing they do. It pretty much tells me whether I've got a really viable teammate on the hook or not. If they don't do so, Beth,
Yeah.
do this, okay? Print out the starter guide. Jazz, I think already did. So once you print out the starter guide, fill it out, and then make an appointment to see your sponsor.
Yeah, I have to print everything out, and because I feel like I'm listening, but I don't have anything to relate it to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to print everything out. And
this is a little bit, we're jumping the gun here a little bit with you. I'm giving you a lot of information really fast. I'm not giving you time to digest it, but you will. So, you might as well dive in head first and have baptism, under fire.
Sink or swim.
Sink or swim, right. So I'm saying to you guys, as sponsors, do you know what to do? It's right here. Help your teammate open their virtual office with their username and password sent by the Juice Plus company in an email to your new rep. Set up their automatic deposit account. Work with the sponsor to navigate the dashboard. Put on your calendar that we work Monday nights with this team Zoom and then on to the Cortese call. Top resources and apps. There's the Juice Plus website. You've got to set up your own personal website, which is off of your virtual office. Download the mission-driven model on your phone and your computer. Download Healthy Living on your phone and computer. And I don't have here, which I need to, download the Freedom Revolution on your phone and your computer. Subscribe to the official Juice Plus YouTube channels. Bookmark our team our website. Put your new teammate in our Facebook Shooting Stars and invite them to discover your one simple change. As a sponsor, that's the first thing you got to do, is get them set up with all this. And guess what? It takes about a half an hour. Yes, Sue?
I haven't been able to get on Mission Driven Model in a while. Anybody else?
Yes, thank you for that. You have to uninstall it and then reinstall it. They've got a whole new system.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So again, I'm just saying, as a sponsor, it's all right here. And I will make sure, I'm going to go in tonight or tomorrow, not tonight, tomorrow, put these new documents on there. So into this PowerPoint. So don't download this until tomorrow afternoon, please, or don't even look at it until tomorrow afternoon. Okay. So, so let me get rid of this. Okay. So you're going to review, I'd like, if you have a new teammate or if you desire to have a new teammate, please feel free to write this down. It's important. After they do the Freedom Revolution and they fill out the starter guide, they should be in touch with you almost every day, if not every other day. And you should be reviewing with them the teammates that they have, and they're going to be A, B, and C, or green light, red light, yellow light, and red light people. And you're going to put a special symbol next to the people's names that you want on your team. And guess what? I'm telling all my new teammates that I would like them when they sign up with me. We work Monday nights. Are you willing to do that? Yes, I am. We're going to be looking for 1 to 5 reps in your first 2 weeks. Are you open to that? Yes, I am. And you know what? If they're not, then that's okay. We'll do a different plan for them. But you work with the workers. So if you want to grow, you want to make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, I don't care how many thousands a month. These are the activities you have to do, period. And so you're gonna review their stories. You're going to go over their memory jogger. You're going to establish who they love, care about, respect, and want to spend more time with. And on that list, on the starter guide, they should have at least 15 to 25 people that they want to invite on the team. I think it's 50 names. So maybe 15, a minimum of 15 people that they want to invite onto the team. And then you set up on your calendar blocks of times for the attraction calls, which is exactly what Sue and I did with Beth. Beth was open to it. She loved it. I wish a few other people were on this call right now because they were asking me about the connection calls, and it was fun to hear it from Beth. She was, brand new. The ink isn't even dry on her distributor application yet, and there she is talking to us about it. So you're going to want to stay close to this new rep to schedule attraction calls, but also 2 to 4 events where we're doing the friends and family or grand opening call. And that here again, it's right here. It's I think I showed it to you already, but let me do it again. Let me bounce out of here and go back to this one. Friends and family script. So I think this last week or the week before, Susie, Cassie, and I did one. And how did that go, Cassie? How did you feel that went?
It was good. Yeah.
It was good, right? And it was fun and it was easy, and it took us 28 or 29 minutes. And so what we should really be doing is scheduling more of these with Cassie, Sue, and me. And then I went right from there to a call with Marie, Carol, and me. So Carol, how did you think it went? Carol, are you here? Let me see everybody. Let me go back. So Carol, where's Carol?
Sorry, I
No
needed
worries.
to unmute.
No worries.
I thought it went really well. I had invited 18. I had 4 on the call. And then I followed up 2 more who had missed the call, called me. I got 1 order on the spot that night. And then a gal who was on the call was leaving the next day for vacation. She comes back either today or tomorrow. So we'll be putting her order together in the next couple days. And then just following up. But I thought the call went great. I liked how the script, you just had to fill in the blanks, and then the 3 of us met as to who was going to say what. And I thought that worked great.
It was easy, right?
Yeah.
So
way easier than I thought it would be.
right. And it was scary at first, but so here's my message. Marie and Carol and I should be doing these every week until Carol gets to a position where she's making the money she wants to make.
Right.
Okay. And that's been a missing link. And I apologize to you because I haven't been pushing this. I've been just encouraging it and asking you to consider doing it. Now I'm telling you, if you want to grow, you have to do this. It's not a choice. So Carol should be working with Marie to go back over those people she invited and figure out how she's going to approach them a second time to say, oh my gosh, I thought of you the whole time, or oh my gosh, I just heard a doctor's call and it was Dr. Tamara Sachs. May I send you the recording? I mean, get in touch again and say something, right?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
But
Maura,
thank you.
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Are these friends and families, is this the Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, or these are creating your own friends and family time?
Great question. These are creating your own friends and family time. There is a Comstock, Shepley, Vanderheiden, Daniels, NMD, all that Comstock NMDs are responsible for a Tuesday night. I just did one in March. I think it was March with Susie and Marie. So our team is covered for a while, but every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, I'll post it tomorrow. The flyer comes out tomorrow. I'll post it for you and you can bring anybody you want on that. But what Carol and what Cassie did was they invited their friends and family. Okay. And I would encourage you. Leslie just had a big wine and wellness herself with people at her mom's house, but I'm going to encourage Leslie to do a friends and family call this week, or next week. She's got to invite people to it. But I would encourage you all to do this because you don't have to clean your house, you don't have to buy wine, you don't have to have appetizers. I mean, you can be in your underwear and nobody will ever know it because you're on the phone. I mean, seriously. So it's very important that you do these until there are some teams, Lacey Dawn's being one of them, that did these friends and family calls until she made it to NMD. She did them every 5 nights a week. And she was encouraging her team to get on them and their team to get on them and their team to get on them. And that's exactly what we've got to do. We've got to ham and
I've got to jump in on that because it's amazing, this reminder. And you guys, they are so effective. Like a couple of you have already said. This is how most of us built through direct distributor and SC and VF and SC. And then I kind of just stopped doing them. And I don't know why. I mean, they're so great to do, and I should just continue doing them and do them more often. Because like Maura said, you don't have to really prepare anything. You just invite people, and that's what we need to focus on.
Oh, and let me show, thank you so much, Ham. Let me show you this. This is amazing. If I say so myself, I completely plagiarized it. Wait, did I did it again? I didn't.
Maura, where are the new scripts? Can you remind us of where the new scripts are?
The new scripts?
Yeah, that have like omegas and stuff in it.
The friends and family on Team Shooting Stars has got the new scripts. That's where we got them. I sent we all just went there and picked them up ourselves. Okay.
Yep.
But
that's the other thing is saying the script, reading it helps you learn it. I got, Susie invited me to do it and it was scary, but it was one of the best things I could have ever done for my confidence and just learning the script a couple of years ago. It was great. So really.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Let me just, so this is what I took of Friends and Family. Off of Freedom Revolution, I totally plagiarized. So this is how you invite to friends and family. You call up somebody and you say, hey, I'm so excited, maybe even a little nervous to be launching my new health and wellness business. A few friends and I are hosting a 30-minute call. Our goal is to share some stories with some of our favorite people, including some helpful hints about health and wellness and our mission. I thought of you specifically because, and we're asking you to give them a compliment. I know how health conscious you are. I know you've been sick a lot this winter and I want to help you with that, whatever it is. There won't be anything you have to do or buy, but I would love for you to come and support my new journey. Starting a new business or starting a business is a big step, and the support of a family and friends means the world to me. May I send you an invitation? Will you join me? I mean, modify it, but it's right there. And that too is on our website, and it's called an invitation, inviting to the friends and family call. But I mean, really, the work is done for us. All we have to do is set the intention, talk to your sponsors, and follow through, period. I mean, the point is, and Ham, you can talk to this too, because I know you've been saying it as much as I have. The point is, we have to have. So I sign up a new teammate. Her name's Lisa. Lisa gets married to join the business. I'm going to help Lisa. Lisa doesn't know what she's doing in the business for 1 second yet. Okay, I'm going to help Lisa launch Mary. Mary's going to get 2 or 3 new teammates. So Mary, and I'm going to help Mary launch and Lisa launch those new teammates. And then we're going to go down one more level and help them launch their new teammates. And it sounds like a ton of work, but it's really fun. It's not a lot of work. And it is the only way you are going to get duplication.
The power of leverage.
Power of leverage. It's the only way you're going to get duplication. I want you all to do something that's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable. Not so much you new guys, but you guys that have been seasoned. I want you to go to your PVC report, and I want you to look at how many teammates you have. And then I want you to look at how many teammates they have. Marie just said a swear word.
I just said, ouch.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Yeah. It's where we're falling down, really. And I'll take 100% responsibility for not driving that home to you guys enough. And my fault. It is, the only way you can do what Lacey Daunt did is to invite, help them invite, help them invite, and follow the system. Really, the system I just laid out to you can get any of you to sales coordinator position in 3 to 6 months, easy. If you do the work, and it takes work, it takes work. So
it's really when that shift happens too, when you realize it's not about me, it's about we. That's what all those NMDs a couple years ago shared after a conference. And they said, what was your aha moment? When did it shift for you so you could kick up your business? And they said, when I started really helping my team and reaching down, and it became about our team, not about me.
Well, and so much, Ham, and that a lot of people say there's no letter I in the word team. There isn't. But here's the last little point I'm going to make tonight, and then I'm going to release you to go to the bathroom and get some water before you get on the Cortese call. There is a saying in the Juice Plus business, and that is your team will do what you do. Okay, and that's true. But you have to tell them and model to them what you're doing. You have to tell them what you're doing and model to them what you're doing. Get them on 3-way calls with your sponsors. Do customer care calls. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to mention. If you don't know where to go to invite people into the business, go to your customer base and do 3-way calls with your sponsor to hear their stories. Susie and I did it Sunday night, last night, and she loved the verbiage. Was that difficult, Susie? We can't hear.
No, that's good.
It was fun. And what?
Yeah, it was.
It was fun, even though she felt like she had a knife in her eye. Wasn't feeling good, but she still did it. Okay. But you have to, so we get 80% of our team is from our customer base. Show of hands. How many of you have called with your sponsor into your customer base?
Well, because you made me,
Yeah, I made you.
but it was great.
So, if you want to do this, I've just given you the magic green, the magic bean to grow your beanstalk, and y'all can do this. I'm proud of you. I love working with you. I want to recognize you all the time, but it's going to take work and commitment, and no excuses. Tear up your excuses and just do the business, do the job, get your sponsor working. Every single person that has team on here wants to help their team grow. I guarantee you 100%. But you've got to take the first step. It's like, Jason can't go to the gym and do sit-ups for me. It doesn't work. I got to go do them myself. So thank you for being so engaged. I hope this helped. Did it show of hands, thumbs up, thumbs down? Did it help? Great. I want to.
Can I say one really quick thing?
Oh yeah, I thank you for that to him. Yep, say that.
Just because last week, I think it was last week, I jumped on real quickly and said something about following up with one of my best friends and my nurse practitioner, who I've been working with for so many years. And I've been talking to her for a couple years about Juice Plus. And I finally took some advice from Moira and Donna. And I asked her for a strong yes or no about whether she could join me on the Nutraceutical Conference in Tampa. And she asked a couple great questions, including, are there credits like CMEs? I guess it's like continuing education credits for nurses and doctors. And they're listed right on the back of the pamphlet. And I think she's going to go. She told me she was really interested in it.
That's great.
Great.
Yeah. And I said, I think is not a strong yes, but I'll take it for now. So just be persistent. And anyway, I just wanted to throw that CME thing out, the continuing education credits, whatever they are.
Yeah, thank you. And if you are on the Growing Leaders, if you're a VF or above and you are on the Growing Leaders Voxer, please listen to it, because I'm asking you guys to do something. And I need to know if you're going to do it or not do it by tomorrow morning. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful week. We're here to help. I love you guys. You're the best.
Thanks, Laura.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you.
Thanks, everybody.
Susie, spin it to you.
Everybody.
Bye-bye.